Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Julien from Memory Cards. It is, what time is it? 10:40 right now. The Boomsday project just dropped about 40 minutes ago. I'm a little late, and it did take me like 15 minutes to actually get in the game, of course, because everyone's trying to get in. I have 174 packs of the new Boomsday expansion. This is absolutely the most amount of packs I've ever had on day one of a new expansion. I did I kind of went overboard a bit, but I did buy both. Oh, you can't see them now, obviously, but I did buy both pre-order bundles. One that came with 80 packs, or was it 70 packs, and the standard one that came with 50. I'll chuck it in here real quick in the background. I did, as my 3 legendary cards, 2 golden and 1 regular. I got God, I can't even remember because I'm like so everywhere. All right, let's see. What did I grab? Okay, I got Myra's Unstable Element, the Rogue spell, drawing the rest of the deck, and then I got a Golden Mechathune, which is crazy. And then my other was Crystal Smith Kangor. But let's go ahead and open these packs, and I'm going to jump through. This is going to take forever to open all 174, so of course I'm going to be jumping through these, and I'll probably do the first excuse me, I'll probably do the first 10 packs straight up because you're guaranteed a legendary in your first 10 packs. And then I'm just going to shoot through the rest and then probably build a deck or two, see what I get. Hopefully I get a good amount of legendaries, and we can start having some fun in the Boomsday. So let's go ahead and start opening these. I'm going to turn the volume down a bit here because it's kind of loud. Let's see what we got. Spark Drill, Cosmic Anomaly, Research Project, Biology Projects. Okay, so that's a pretty hyped card, right? Let's turn the volume down a bit because it's really loud in these headphones. And then we'll just start getting through these packs and get our first legendary coming up soon. Topsy Turvy, that's going to be a good card. Eureka. Excited to try out a Priest Interfire Divine deck with Topsy Turvy and see how that goes. That's supposed to be one of the top decks from this new meta that we are approaching. Okay. Skaterbot. Love that card. Great art on that. Legendary here? Nope. Dead Ringer. Chemist. Interesting. Stealth and Divine Shield. I don't remember seeing that card in the preview. Probably just glazed over it. There's so many cards. Legendary in this pack. Nope. Just a rare. So we should have at least out of these 170 odd packs. There's our legendary right there, and we also get a rare. We should have enough cards out of these packs to build most of the decks that we want to build. But let's go. Whizbang would be great. That's probably what I want to get guaranteed in these 170 packs, just so I can be able to mess around with that and play some of the other pre-made decks. What do we got? We have the Stormbringer, the Shaman spell legendary. Transform your minions into legendary minions. So used in like a token Shaman deck, but I don't know how good that's going to be. Goblin Bomb, there's our first epic. Glowstone Technician, give all minions in your hand +2/+2. It's a hand buff paladin, but that's kind of like a dead deck. We haven't really seen that played since whatchamacallit, Gadget's Hand. Goblin Bombs, that's fun. I'm going to try to build, I think the first deck I'll try to go for is like a Goblin Bomb Hunter deck. So we got another epic there. Golden Epic, Thunderhead. After you play a card with Overload, summon 2 1/1 Sparks with Rush. So that's also like a token Shaman card. Aggro Shaman, we'll see what comes out of that. I'm trying not to net deck in the first couple weeks. Doubling Imp is going to be good. Just going to build around cards that I think look cool and see what I can do. I had a lot of fun in the first couple weeks of Witchwood, building like Shutterwalk decks and stuff like that. But the Witchwood to me was not one that had any longevity for me. I got bored of it relatively quickly, quicker than I usually do after a new expansion. Got another golden epic. All right, Holomancer. After your opponent plays a minion, summon a 1/1 copy of it. That's pretty much dust. So we'll get actually a nice bit of dust from that golden epic there, because I do not want that card. Keep blasting through these. Okay, like I've been hitting epics like a lot. Like this is like the 4th pack in the last 15 packs or so where I've gotten 2 epics, which I'm fine with. Give me every epic. I'm down. I've just been hitting a lot. Seems like more than I ever have in a pack opening. I usually don't do packs in between expansions. Like, I usually only do one big pack opening at the beginning of expansion, and then I don't open packs or buy any packs or use coins on any packs until the next expansion. So this is like, I kind of go all out at the beginning of the expansion. And I'm doing this since Ungoro. I think Gadget-san had just come out, and it had been out for like a week or so when I really, really got back into Hearthstone. I guess got into Hearthstone for the first time, like really. I had played it before, but it hadn't really got its hooks in until Gadget-san. And then by Ungoro, I was like buying the pre-packs, and then I've been playing since Ungoro. What is this? Adobe Live, get out of here. Besides the one we got in our first 10 packs. But we're getting so many epics, and we're probably going to be able to dust some of them. And I might dust that rogue legendary that I got, the golden one. I'm undecided, because I know that card has some serious power, but I don't like playing rogue that much. It's my least played class. Yeah, so I might just dust it and go after a legendary that I know I want. And definitely will be building decks around. And we'll probably have a good amount of dust from all the duplicates out of 174 packs, so... I need to look at the list again of legendaries and narrow it down for the ones I really want to build around. There we go. Zarek's Cloning Gallery. Summon a 1/1 copy of each minion in your deck. So that seems like it's going to be an interesting card to use in like a Death Rattle deck. A Resurrection Priest of sorts. Maybe Quest Priest. It could be useful. I'm definitely going to try that out for sure. I'll build a deck around that today. Wow, the gold art on Cybertech chip is really gnarly looking. It's just straight up like taking a charging board and implanting metal and technology in it. All right. Myra Rot Spring. Discover a Death Rattle minion. Also gain its Death Rattle. So that's pretty cool. I like Rogue, Death Rattle. I like that concept of a deck. But again, like I mentioned, Rogue is not a deck I play a lot of. So maybe this expansion is going to make me a Rogue player. Probably not. I think the Rogue is probably the weakest in terms of the cards it's gaining from this expansion. I could be wrong, but Golden Epic, Prismatic Lens, draw a minion and spell from your deck, swap the cost. So that's an interesting card. I don't know if it's exactly viable, because you would think you would just play a deck full of high-cost minions and low-cost spells, like Secrets. Paladin Secrets are 1-cost mana, so you could end up getting like a 1-cost Lich King. But, is that viable? Because then you have an 8-cost Secret in your hand. I don't know. Definitely could use some testing, but we'll get there. Ectomancy. That's an interesting card. What is the other Warlock card that's supposed to be really, really good? That's not Ectomancy. And Doubling Imp is like super gnarly for Zoolock. There's another card that's similar to that. Ectomancy card, I think. Not this one. When I see it, I will make note of it. They're really pushing spell damage for mage. They added a few spell damage mage cards, and I don't know if that's going to work out. Deal 5 damage here, gain 5 armor, so 1/3/1. Epic. So that card could be good in some instances where you want to have armor, obviously. Boombot, deal 4 damage to random enemy. There's the Goblin Bombs again. Golden Blade, Nectarian Blade or whatever. Another one, Blight Nozzle Crawler, Shrink Ray. That Gloop Sprayer card is going to be so much fun to mess around with, especially in Wild. Definitely going to be building some Wild decks in this upcoming weeks. Definitely going to be having some Hearthstone Test Kitchen, as I did with the Witchwood, where for the first few weeks of the expansion, I'll be putting out videos, probably two a week, maybe just one a week, but likely around 2, maybe 3 a week, where I showcase decks that I've built that are not necessarily net decks, maybe influenced by what other people are doing, but my own take on it. Stuff that I'm just kind of experimenting with, so it's not high-level gameplay. Don't expect that. I always make mention of that in the videos, though. You know, I'm certainly not a pro Hearthstone player. I just like the game a lot, and I like to mess around with it. I like to build decks that seem cool to me and maybe viable, but usually they end up failing in spectacular fashion. So if that interests you, check out the Hearthstone Test Kitchen series on the YouTube channel. Another epic here. Dream Petal Florist. Oh, that's the reduced the cost of minion by 7. That's cool. I'm going to try that card too. I think that's the second one I've got, so I know I can put 2 in a deck. There's another legendary right there. It is Subject 9. Draw 5 different secrets from your deck. Okay, so yeah, that is an interesting card. You could put it in Rogue, you could put it in Paladin, Mage, a Hunter. Which one is it worth putting in? I don't know. Maybe Paladin, because Paladin secrets are only 1 cost. Oh, this card here, Necromechanic. I love Death Rattle Hunter decks, and they've been missing components to make them truly viable. And Necromechanic might be the game changer that Death Rattle Hunter needs to push it into serious consideration. They're epic here. What do we got? Loose Specimen. Deal 6 damage randomly split among other friendly minions. So play it with an empty board or play it in a deck that has cards that benefit you if they take damage. A warrior deck, maybe. Gain armor every time something one of your minions takes damage, stuff like that. Got another legend. Oh, yes. Okay. Dr. Boom. I'm so glad I got Dr. Boom. Definitely probably the first deck I'm building is a Dr. Boom Mad Genius deck. I'm so stoked. I actually never ended up getting the Blood Reaver Gul'dan. I'm sorry, that's the Warlock hero card. God, I can't remember the Warrior Death Knight card. I never ended up getting that one. So I'm glad that I have a Warrior hero card. All right, down to 50 packs now. We have been going for 25 minutes exactly, pretty much. And we have done okay. Not as many legendaries as I would hope, but again, they're legendary for a reason. They are hard to get. So let's hope. I hope I can get at least 2 more through these last 50 packs. I usually, like, the norm for me is in between 50 and 100 packs. There's a legendary right there. Harbinger Celestia. We got a golden legendary. After your opponent plays a minion, become a copy of it. So this is a card that I did not want as a golden legendary. Out of all the other golden legendaries I could have pulled, maybe gonna be dusted. I don't know. I'll keep it, for maybe a week or 2 and see if any decks come out of that. But I doubt it's worth using. It's a 1-star card. I've seen like every other person label it as such. But yeah, I normally do in between like 50 and 100 packs per expansion. And so doing almost 200 is a new thing for me. And I usually, with those 50 and 100 packs, get in between like 4 or 5 legendaries. And I've already crossed that threshold, including the pre-order bonuses. But I'm hoping I can get at least 2 more out of these last packs, and I think that's doable for sure. It could also very well not happen. I could get 0 out of these next 40 or so packs. I think the Hunter legendary spell is one I want to mess around with. I'd like to get that. I want Whiz Bang still. So let's hope we can get something cool. And I'm just stoked I got Dr. Boom, because definitely going to go for a Dr. Boom deck. It would have been cool to get him as a golden, but that's okay. There's another legendary. Flark's Boomzooka. Okay, I was just talking about that. Glad I got that. Summon 3 minions from your deck. They attack enemy minions, then die. So good for a Death Rattle Hunter deck, which is something I've been playing a little bit lately, messing around with, and I'm going to definitely do a reincarnate that deck with that card, because I think it'd be fun to use. Nearing 25 packs left. Oh, man, a 5 cost for triggering a Death Rattle twice. Seems like a high mana cost, but depending on what Death Rattle is, it could be good. You use that on in Wild, I think it would be way better than Standard constructed. Golden Rare, Arcane Dynamo. I think I have another Golden Rare of those already. All right, 20 packs. We are in the home stretch, getting down to the wire. Let's hope for one more legendary in these last 20 packs. Something good, something fun. And we're going to be crafting some legendaries. Surely, Power Word Replicate. I feel like I've gotten like 5 of those. I feel like I've seen that card numerous times throughout these 174 packs. Another Soul Buster. Another epic. Juicy Psych Melon. Okay, so that is the first time I've pulled this card throughout this pack opening, and this is a gnarly card. A 4-cost, draw 4. That is absolutely absurd. And in Druid especially, where you can ramp up anyway to playing high-cost cards early. That is just bananas. And I might have to craft another Juicy Psych Melon, 2 epics, 1 pack, Crystallizer, and Thunderhead. Too bad they're not great. I'm definitely going to be crafting another Juicy Psych Melon. Mess around with that, because Ramp Druid is going to be one of the top tier decks, clearly, from this expansion. Want to try... There's another legendary. Okay. Kangor's Endless Army. We can build the Paladin mech deck. We have the other Paladin legendary, which we could throw in there if we want, but I wanted to try out a Paladin mech deck. I was about to mention that, so now we can. Now we can try that out. Keep going. Hope for that Whiz Bang. Hope for that Whiz Bang, and keep moving. Whiz Bang, can I get you in 7 more packs? Because you are not in this one. Cloning device. Yeah, I want to try a Treant deck. There's our other Juicy Psych Melon. Juice. So now we can build that Psych Melon deck. 3 more packs. 3 more packs. We'll go slow here. So we got a rare. Dinomatic. Gloop Sprayer, of course. Bing, bing, bing. Just a rare. Shrink Ray. Last pack for the expansion. What do we got? No last pack legendary, but that's okay. We did pretty good. We're going to have a lot of dust. Actually, you know what? Let's go look at that right now. Okay, so here is the aftermath of our pack opening. We are getting 5,650 dust for our duplicate cards. Boom, baby. So we are doing good. We can craft a couple legendaries. Let's sort by Boomsday. I love the icon. And let's see what we got. So we got almost a full set of druid cards. Besides the legendaries, what didn't we get? We didn't get Floop's Glorious Gloop and the Flabidinous Floop, which are two of the two legendaries and two of the better cards from this expansion. That card looks gnarly, and so this one right here is supposed to be one of the best cards, this Flabidinous Floop. And we might have to craft that. But let's take a look at Hunter. So Hunter, we didn't get Goblin Prank, which I'm not sad about because not interested in that card right now. We got the Flark's Boomzooka, and we have our two Necro Mechanics, so we can build our Death Rattle deck. And I do want Boommaster Flark with the Goblin Bomb deck, because you can build something cool with the, you can get your Boommaster, you can get your Death Rattles trigger twice, and you can get your Goblin Bombs in there. That's going to be fun. Your Mech Hunter Death Rattle deck. Moving on, Mage. We got most of our commons here. Only one unexpected results. Meteorologist, Astromancer. Well, only one Meteorologist. That's surprising. Astromancer, got both of those. We don't get, we didn't get Luna's Pocket Galaxy or the other legendary Stargazer Luna. I'm not going to be playing Mage right away. Seems low power level in this expansion. Paladin, Auto Defense Matrix, Glowtron. There's our legendary Crystalsmith Kangor. Crystology. We got Noyo Module, Prismatic Lenses, Mechano Egg, Glowstone Technician. Only got one of those. And we did get the Kangor's Endless Army there. So Priest, Topsy Turvy Test Subjects. The cloning devices were good on. Dead Ringer, Extra Arms, Omega Medic. Only got one of those. Oh, there's a golden one. We did get one of those. Power Word Replicate. Got two of those. Xeroc's Cloning Gallery. And we did not get Xeric Master Cloner or the Reckless Experimenter. But that's okay. Priest also going to probably go on the back burner for a few days as I mess around with other stuff. But I do want to build a Topsy Turvy deck because that's going to be super fun. Labracutor, Pogo Hopper, Korean Blade did fine here. Looks like we got everything besides just Myra's Unstable Element. Oh no, I'm sorry, we did get that. So we completed Rogue, got every card there, and that was one of the Goldens we got. Shaman, Beacon Lightning, Menacing Nimbus. We didn't get the Omega Mind. That's okay. Electro Storm Surge. That's a good card. Thunderhead, Storm Chaser. But we did get the Stormbringer. So that's cool. Did pretty well in Shaman. Soul Infusion, Solarium. Very good card. Void Analyst. Did not get Dr. Morgan, but that's okay. Warrior, we got the Eternium Rover, Omega Assembly, Rocket Boots, Weapons Project. Did pretty good here. Got a couple Goldens, Security Rover. We did not get the Beryllium Nullifier or the Boom Ship, but we did get the Dr. Moom, Mad Genius, and Neutral. Did very well with our pack opening. Got almost all the neutrals covered, it looks like. Did not get an Augmented Elec. Kaboombot. Did well here. Got our Harbinger Celestia. That's okay. Whizbang, of course. Gotta craft that Whizbang now, kids. Ziliax. Did not get Ziliax. And then we got our Mechathon. So we did really well. We didn't miss out on too much. Obviously, we have a ton of dust that we can craft what we want. And right now, I'm going to go ahead and build some test decks and start messing around. Hope you enjoyed the pack opening. I might include some gameplay. It might be separate, but hope you enjoyed this video nonetheless. And I will see you again soon.